What is going on, my Bagel Bites? It is Mr. Bagel Bites here, bringing you another Pokemon Masters video. Now, it has been a minute since I actually made some Masters content, probably since about release, and they've been releasing stuff. It's not a ton of stuff that they're doing, but like they're constantly putting new characters in. It's like, especially like right now, I think they have like Guzma and I actually can't think of the girl's name, Plumeria. Either way, but they're pretty cool characters. Alakazam and Sabrina just ended. We didn't unfortunately get them, but I have crafted to be what I think is probably the best team in the game. It's not 100% optimized yet because I haven't quite got enough to level her up, but this is probably, in my opinion, it's definitely the strongest team that I've put together. I used to struggle with different events, but this team in particular, just I haven't since. So there's a lot of cool things. So like Dusknoir here, along with Phoebe. She well, this part doesn't really matter because this is mostly for PvE stuff. PvP stuff I change a little bit, and I can show that team too if it's wanted to see what I use for PvP as well. But that's still a cool passive. But Vigilance is probably what's really nice here, is because you're so bulky, Vigilance then protects you from critical hits. So this support mon is probably, I still think Phoebe's one of the best supports in the game personally, especially with Unbreakable Bonds, which increases not only our attack after she takes some hits, but on top of it, it also refreshes our move gauge, which is huge, especially with Dire Hit All, which also raises all of our allied sync pairs critical hit rates. So then Shadow Punch and Double Edge are both kind of cool. Double Edge is just, it's a monster attack. Even though you don't typically attack with her, you can use Double Edge, and that is an option. And then I'll save him for last. But the next part of this team is, let's see if I can get it to work. Sometimes it works. There we go. So Rotom and Suit Elesa. Elesa is insane. So Thundershock and Thunder are her two attacking moves. Thundershock is a 1-bar, pretty quick. It doesn't do a ton of damage. You're not attacking with her typically unless they're really weak to electric, in which case you're gonna just hope that Thunder hits because it does really good damage. Her two passive abilities are actually kind of bonkers. So there's Look Alive 9, which increases evasiveness whenever they're hit by an attack, which is amazing, and then Fast Runner, which means our evasiveness cannot be lowered. Now, evasiveness doesn't quite work. It seems like it doesn't work quite as well when it's you as it does the opponent, but it's still really pivotal. Breathtaking is probably her best ability though. So what it does is you pick a sync pair and it'll lower the countdown to your sync move by 2 and also increase your accuracy and hit crit rate, which is just And then if we when we have the sync buff, it also sharply raises accuracy and crit rate, which you typically want to use it already. But then even just the attack itself is pretty strong at 250. I only have her at 1 right now, but she's really good. And then special attack all, so that's just another nice passive she has there, so everyone's special attack can be raised. But let's go to the man, the myth, the monster. Charizard and Suit Red. Oop. There we go. Charizard and Red are freaking insane. The passive, like, it's 160, which is significantly lower. It does raise our crit rate, but technically by the time we've already made Charizard X, which is what it transforms into, we've already won. So the passive skills are really, really good on Red. So one, we have Propulsion, which has a chance of reducing our sync move countdown by 1 whenever a move is successful. So, I mean, obviously with Heat Wave, you would think like, oh, 90 accuracy, maybe sometimes you'll miss. 90 accuracy on both these. Both really strong. Heat Wave hits all of them. Dire Hit Plus, and then My Destiny, which is really, really cool. So you just take hits with Dusknoir, and then you just raise your attack and special attack, or your special attack and speed. You lose some defensive stats, but it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. Because then you have Piercing Gaze, so moves never miss. So that 90 accuracy, that feels like it's a lot lower in Pokemon Masters. I don't know what it is. It always feels like 90 accuracy is really like 60 accuracy, but besides the point, you don't got to worry about that because your moves will never miss with this. And then this last awesome passive too has a good chance of increasing moves gauge by 1 whenever a move is successful. So not only could it potentially lower our sync gauge, or our sync move gauge, it also has a chance to give us more of a move gauge too. Is when we get a land. So Heat Wave hitting everything, we have a chance to get that. Also has a small chance to burn. So that's really cool. And then when you do when you do use your sync attack, you Mega Evolve, so so your attack and special attack increase to 455, from 380, so that's a 75 buff, which is insane. And then the other thing is your Dire Hit turns into Flare Blitz. So on top of your respectable attack, which you can raise with Phoebe as well when you use your move gauge, her move gauge refresh. I forget what it's called. Unbreakable Bonds, I think. So yeah, so you do take a little bit of recoil, but it hits so hard. Charizard and Red are just... Oh, can I heart? Yeah, often. They are just insane. So let me kind of go ahead and start up like an event here so I can kind of... Oh, actually, there's no events going on. You see, that's the kind of thing. Like, it's kind of a dead time for it right now, and it feels like it shouldn't be. So we'll go to a training area. We'll do Brendan, why not? We'll do super hard just because I'm super confident. Like, look at that. We have 5,000 less power than it recommends, and we don't have type advantage. And we'll be fine. Like, it doesn't matter. I'll even slow down too because I play on like super fast. I'll do the 1 speed. So you want to start out things with Red. I typically do my Destiny, Dire Hit all, special attack, and just do a little rotation here. I'll go ahead and do another Dire Hit. So right now, I think our crit rate should be maxed out. We'll go ahead and do Breathtaking just to make sure. We'll do a Heat Wave to use some of our move gauge in the meantime. So that goes down. So Heat Wave goes off. And look, we already have our Sync attack. And Propulsion, yeah, so they both procced right there. Special attack all. We'll go ahead and use that real quick. It's so strong. And he looks so cool too. So we'll go ahead and let that play. Boom. And then we can just hit Heat Wave. Oh yeah, our crit rate can't go any higher. They're still focusing on Phoebe there. So they're done. Blast Burn, Unbreakable Bonds. And then we get all of our move gauge back. And it's, look, already back at 6. Oh, look, he got a big buff. He's about to attack. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Charizard is insane. Red is... I know there's probably a more optimized team. I haven't found it. I have quite a few characters in the game, quite a few sync pairs. And this is the... Oh, it basically uses the old strat where I used with Pidgeot and Superior, and just makes it even better. We'll even do Grant too, because I think we have type disadvantage on that as well. Yeah. Like, it's a really good team. So if you do have these pairs, I definitely recommend like kind of using this in conjunction, because you just buff Charizard and then you just win the game, because they gave him a spread move like that. Go ahead and do that. Raise it again. Right here, you could even attack. You could do a Heat Wave if you want. I'm just trying to make... actually, I don't even need to now that I think about it, because our crit rate has already gone up. We'll even do Breathtaking here to get that up. Heat Wave. And their Dusknoir is just taking hits for us. Breathtaking. We'll go ahead and proc the... Oh, actually, I don't want to do that. It's going to hit. Like right now, he's about to get off his sync move. It's okay. I'm not worried. Heat Wave again. We got our sync buff. They're done. We can Blast Burn, Unbreakable Bonds. Boom. And you know what? I'll even do Flare Blitz here because we got our move gauge back. Just to show what his other attack is. Take some recoil. Whatever. It doesn't matter. This team is bonkers. Another really cool unit. I really do think there is potential with Guzma. I haven't pulled him yet, unfortunately, and I'm out of gems, whatever they're called, these things. Yeah, just gems. So unfortunately, I don't have anything to use them on right now. I really want to, though. Yeah, I definitely have to do these other courses and get the level ups there. My next project is, because right now I think Elesa is 1. I'll go ahead and collect my stuff there. My daily stuff I just logged on. Even like the daily, like this is really cool too that they did this. You have like the daily vouchers that you can get, and then you take those over to here. Trisha over at the center, and where exchange items. Daily, you can just go ahead and get like these little items here, because you go through them really quickly, or little bits of anything really. It's there's all kinds of cool stuff. But yeah, like the only really one going on right now is that. So I have 59s, yeah, so it's left over from like the first time I bought gems. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to show off the team and what it can do, it's insane. Like, it's really strong. And in my opinion, because there's not really any Pokemon Masters content going on, like, on YouTube that I'm able to find personally, I wanted to kind of show what I use, because I do think this game is good. I definitely think it has potential, and no one seems to be playing it, although I do think it's a pretty fun game. Yeah, so go ahead and leave down... Actually, I'll leave a question today. Who's your favorite sync pair that you use if you play Pokemon Masters, or who do you think, or if they're not in the game yet, who would you want to be in the game? Because I think this game's a lot of fun, and I think more people should play it. But that's all I got for today. I just kind of wanted to show you guys that, and I hope you guys enjoyed. If you got anything else that you want to see, if you want to see more Pokemon Masters content, let me know. But I do want to plug a little something here while I'm thinking about it, because I completely forgot during the video. We do have a sleep lock coming on, my first sleep lock on the channel. It's going to be Pokemon Soul Silver Randomizer Sleep Lock, the triple S there. And I'm super excited for it. It's coming. It's going to drop here on the 10th. Obviously, if you already follow me on Twitter or Instagram, you know that it is coming on the 10th. But it's also going to have, like, the face reveal and stuff, so that's pretty exciting. I'm really excited for it. I'm a little bit nervous. I haven't done one yet, but I'm sure we can pull it out, and I hope you guys join me and are excited for it as well. So, I can't wait to see you guys. Thank you guys for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe button if you liked it. If you didn't, I hope you still hit it, because, I mean, it'd be super sweet. But thank you guys so much, and I can't wait to catch you guys. As always, catch you later.